Hi, I'm Pastor Judy, and I am so glad that you're here with me to prepare food for body and for soul. It's a privilege to be here with you today, and I hope I have a wonderful quick dessert that you can do for your family, something very inexpensive, something that will go a long way. You can use it as a parfait, which I'm going to, but you also can use it to do cupcakes. You can ice with for a cake. So what we're going to make, it will go a long way. You can double the recipe if you want. If you know you're going to do cupcakes or an oblong cake, then go ahead and double the recipe and you will have plenty for parfaits, cupcakes, and a cake. When you do it that way, the initial output that you put for your expense really goes a long way. The first thing I'm going to do, this is called a frozen berry cream delight. And it's with Cool Whip and cream cheese and vanilla yogurt and instant cheesecake pudding. Now that has to be instant pudding because you need that to thicken up your delight. Start off first, I'm going to do the cream cheese. You want this to be soft, so we're going to go ahead and put this in our bowl. Want to make sure that it's good and soft. Okay. And then I'm going to put the yogurt. You can use any kind of yogurt. I happen to have gotten the Greek yogurt because it was on sale. But otherwise, just any vanilla yogurt would be fine. I look for the sales. A lot of times your name brands, which is the Yoplait, sometimes it's cheaper than just your store brand. Oh, hello. Somebody put air in my yogurt. Is it all over my face? Oh, just a minute. Let me see. Oh, I got a little spot right there. Now I got 5 spots right there. Oh, phooey dooey. Hold on just a minute. If anybody hasn't done this before, I got news for you. Now I need something to wipe it off. But we're really in trouble. Hold on. Looky here. This is called live television, right? Oh, look, got clean glasses and everything. Okay, we're all set. Okay. Boy, that little thing exploded big time. All righty, this is a 3.4 ounce small yogurt. I'm going to put that in with the cream cheese. Ooh, we should do instant replay on this. Let's see. Remember, you can go to our webpage and look up any of the recipes that I do. It's almv.us, and you just feel free to do that and just keep track of the things that we're making. And if you want to go back and make it for your family. Now I'm just going to do 8 ounces, so this will be half of this. It was on sale, so I got the bigger one for less than what I did the smaller one. Now I do use the Cool Whip. You know, I tell you, you don't have to buy name brand, but I do use the Cool Whip because it makes it much nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and put half of this in. This will be 8 ounces. This is going to be one of the small Cool Whips. But if you can get it cheaper, go ahead and get it. Stick it in the freezer, and then you can make something else out of what's left. Why pay for the smaller size and get less if you can get the bigger one? All righty, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir this up, and then we're going to add our instant pudding. You're going to love this, and your kids are going to think you worked all day on this. You got it. Now, if the cream cheese is really, really room temperature, it'll just mix right in. If you try to do it cold, it's not going to work. Okay, now that I've got that all mixed, let me give you my scripture for today. Remember, we're feeding body and soul. Our scripture for today is Proverbs 16:8, and is better is a little with righteousness than great revenue without righteousness. So just think about that. How many of you know maybe people who have everything that they want, but they have no good name, they have no good reputation, they just have a lot of things, and they are very wealthy to buy them. But the scripture says it's better to have a little and be righteous before the Lord and have a good name before the Lord than to have the biggest revenue and then not have a good name. So keep that in mind. That's Proverbs 16:8. Okay, hold on there. Now, again, this is instant pudding, cheesecake instant pudding. I'm going to just use the one box, which this is a 3.4 ounce. 3.4 ounce. Remember, instant pudding. You can't put the regular cooked pudding in here because it will not thicken. So let's go ahead and put this in. And just one of these and an 8 ounce with an 8 ounce cream cheese will give you exactly what you need. Oh, and this smells so good. It smells just like cream cheese. Wonderful. I'm going to leave this here because I want you to see that it's an instant pudding. Okay? It just kind of changes the consistency. Remember, go to our webpage, pull up and take a look and see what else we have to offer. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add mixed berries. See, you don't get to lick your thumb, but I do. This is, now again, I got these on sale. These were half the price of a non-name brand. So these are a mixed strawberry. You can get whatever you want. You could get peaches and mangoes. You could get, it's endless what you can get. I happen to have got this one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out because I'm going to fold these in. I don't want to whip them. I can get it off of here. The smell of that cream cheese is great. This is just going to be almost like a dish of ice cream when we get done with it. I remember my mom could always make something out of nothing. I was always amazed that there would be nothing and she'd come up with some wonderful meal. And I'm so glad, hopefully, that I can do the same thing. So we're going to get these out of these beaters. Now, if your cream cheese is really, really room temperature, it won't stick to your mixers like this. Little tip. Okay, we're going to mix this all up. Now we're going to mix in just a full cup. This is a 12-ounce bag, and we're going to use half of that. And you just want to fold it in because you don't want the berries and stuff to be broken up. You want them to be pretty whole. And make sure you let these thaw, almost done thawed. Now, if you don't want this to be quite so thick, then you could add a little bit of milk to it. Okay. All right. I'm in my element today. Let's go ahead and fill these up. See, this is just like thick ice cream. And then these frozen strawberries and berries. And then we're going to add a little bit of a cookie on top of it. Let's set this right here for now. Remember, go to our webpage, almv.us, and look up the recipes. Okay. The smell is wonderful. Doesn't take much for this to go a long way. Remember, this is 8 ounces of the Cool Whip. It's a 3.4 ounce instant cheesecake pudding, and it's a large cup of the frozen berries. You can use whatever you want, peaches and mangoes, banana and oranges. Just think, let your mind go and go stand in front of the freezer at the grocery store, and trust me, you will come up with something that you really love. So let's go ahead, and we're going to take now and top these with raspberry chocolate cookies. Oh, is that something to keep in mind? Oh, yeah, again, I got these on sale. They had them, and they were $2. These are like $4 a bag. I got them for $2. Well, now, you know what? When you get through with just cutting them on the top of this, what person doesn't want these to have with a cup of coffee? So anyway, it's carrying the berry. I was going to get vanilla wafers, but vanilla wafers was twice as expensive as this was. So just know you can use any kind of cookie. You can use a raspberry filled. You can use a vanilla wafer. The sky is the limit when you decide what cookie that you would like to have. So let's go ahead, and we're going to take some of these and sprinkle them on the top. So I'm going to take about, let's try one to begin with. As soon as I find my knife, close enough. These are very tender. That's what I was wanting, because I didn't want a hard cookie. I wanted something that was going to be very delicate. And boy, these are wonderful. But keep your eye open for the sales. That's what I do. So we're going to go ahead and put these on the top. This is one cookie. And this is a chocolate raspberry. Okay. So one cookie seems to be doing it fine. And you know, this is very, very rich. So if you don't want to have it this full, you want a smaller, it's just like eating a piece of cheesecake. You know, a little goes a long, long way. So this might be too big for you to serve. Or know that you can get twice as many out of this serving, out of this recipe, because easily these could be half the size because of the consistency of them. So don't get locked into just having a recipe just one way, because you let it work for your family. And then you take this cookie and swish that around in that cream cheese filling, and it's going to be wonderful. You'll get the crunchy, but you're also going to get the cream cheese. And a little chocolate doesn't hurt anything. This was my mom's favorite cookie. She always loved the Milano cookies, and she would buy a box or a package, and she would eat one cookie a day. That was it, one cookie a day. It was a treat to her, and we would always, the kids wanted to find where her stash was because we knew she had a container of these Milano cookies, and but that was her treat that she had. All right. See, you can just let your imagination run wild with this. One more. Remember our scripture for today? Better is a little with righteousness than great revenue or great wealth without righteousness. And that's in Proverbs 16:8. You know, every one of us has a reputation. Just think about that. And I want mine to be a good reputation, because everybody has one. If you think they don't, just think of the people that you know And you have an understanding of who they are by their reputation. Okay, here's the last one. Put him right on here. Okay, so we'll just set these right up here. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Okay, well, I think we're going to take a little break right now, but I'll tell you, I'll still be here when you get back, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in just a few moments.
The Camelot, a magnificent place locals describe as a castle. Located in the beautiful San Jacinto Valley, holiday retirement. Experience living like royalty as a resident at the Camelot with independent retirement living. Enrich your life with a warm, inviting sense of community and nothing to worry about but deciding among a full calendar of social activities, outings, and special events to participate in. Or you just might want to sit back and join in on a weekly fireside chat with friends and staff. Enjoy delicious and nutritious food as a chef prepares 3 meals a day for you. Whether you want a studio, 1 or 2 bedroom suite, they all come with a kitchenette and a refrigerator. Individually controlled heating and air conditioning with each suite, along with weekly housekeeping and linen services. As you experience the beautiful interior with 6 atriums throughout the building, come and enjoy the unique grounds of the Camelot. Independent retirement living and pet-friendly, one of over 300 holiday retirement communities across North America. If you are that independent retiree and ready to simplify your life, we invite you to discover all that holiday retirement has to offer at the Camelot.
Welcome back. I'm so glad you're still with me. I just wanted to show you again, these are our frozen berry cream delights, and they are 8 ounces for this amount of delight. It's 8 ounces of Cool Whip. It is 1 package of the cheesecake instant pudding, 1 8-ounce cream cheese, and you mix that all together and it becomes this delight. And then you add 1 cup of any kind of berry that you would like to put in it. I happen to put strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. But if you want it a little thinner, then just add whole milk to it, or even better, some half and half. I mean, if you're going to go this far, you might as well use some half and half. But if you like it where it's the thick consistency like a cheesecake would be, then that is exactly what we have here. And if you want double the serving, then just smooth it out a little bit with the cream. Do smaller containers, and because it's very rich, and it's just like eating a cheesecake. All right, so now we are going to do a strawberry smoothie. And what we're going to do is we are going to add, let me get my recipe here. We're going to add 6 ounces of yogurt. I have the strawberry yogurt, and this is 32 ounces. So I'm going to add 16 ounces. So I'm going to add half of this to it. You think we should check this out? It's going to blow on me. There we are. Oop, oop, lick, lick. Oh my, we could just eat it like this. My gosh. All right. Get a big spoon here. All righty, we're going to add 16 ounces. This is half of this. Or you can get 2 8-ounce of the yogurt. If you don't want to buy, again, what happened is these were on sale. So I ended up getting twice as much as I did if I'd have just bought the small ones. Okay. And then we're going to add to that the strawberry yogurt. We're going to add a cup of fresh strawberries. This is what we have here. And these are set them at room temperature. These are beautiful. Look at these. Aren't those beautiful? You know, they pick these right at the height of the season and then fast freeze them. So you really can't beat them. So that's a cup. And we'll mix it and see how it looks and see if we want a little more. And then this is strawberry banana nectar. And now you can use pineapple juice. You want something that is going to mix well with the strawberries. So the strawberry banana was perfect. You can use a banana drink. And let's go ahead and we're going to put these in here. And we're going to put a cup. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll see if this is going to be thin enough. Remember, it is 8 ounce, well, we did 16 ounces. We're going to see how many we get out of this. Because if we only get 3, then we're going to get 3. But I'm going to see if I can do quite a few of them. So this is 16 ounces of the strawberry yogurt. It is a cup of frozen strawberries. And it is 1 cup of the whatever you want, pineapple, the banana nectar, whatever you think would taste good. Let's see how we go here. All righty. Let me check this out, because I don't want this thing to blow on me. Looking good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the rest of my strawberries because I've got it anyway. Now, if you want to save this for something else, then that's perfectly fine. But I don't need to, so let's go ahead and just add as much strawberry as we have. Perfect. See how this does. Going to stir these down. Oh, does this smell wonderful. Remember, go to our webpage, almv.us. Pull up our webpage and enjoy. We do that webpage just for you. So we want you to enjoy it. Remember, our scripture is Proverbs 16:8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenue or great wealth without righteousness. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more. I'd say 1/4 cup. This is, let me see how big this is. This is an 11-ounce can. So we've used all of it except for about right here. So we might be able to go ahead and use it all. Let's go ahead and you know, smoothies is something everybody is drinking now. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Let me go ahead and taste. See, I get to taste. Oh my. That's pretty dadgum good. I want you to know. All righty. I think we blended it enough. Let's go ahead and fill these up, and we'll fill them up to where look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Ooh. I don't know of any big kid or little kid that wouldn't like this. Let me see, I might just be able to get 3 big ones. Now again, this is really rich, so you wouldn't want them really to be this big. Probably just something about a 3-4 ounce, but I'm going to do these 3. Fill these up. The smell of strawberries, let me tell you. All right. And I've got some strawberries here. Aren't these beauties? There it is. Mm-mm-mm. Might as well use them up. What do you think about that? Think it's pretty nifty. Okay, well, let me go back and kind of show you through what we've used. We used 16 ounces of the strawberry yogurt. We used a whole bag of the frozen strawberries. This was 16 ounces, so it was a pound. And then we used a can, which is 11 ounces of the strawberry banana. Remember, you can use any kind of nectar that you want. You could use pineapple juice. You could use, I don't think orange would go very well with the strawberry, but they even have the strawberry juice. If you really want strawberry, then go ahead and use the strawberry juice in here as well. But anyway, this is a wonderful, wonderful dessert. This is a refreshing for the summertime. So many people, they don't want to eat ice cream. They're watching their figure. They're watching their sugar intake. This is a natural. It's strawberries, fresh, whole strawberries. It's something that would be good for you, and it will be very satisfying when you drink it. I don't think you're going to come back later and want something else, because you know a sugar high, you just get high on the sugar and then 20 minutes later you need something else. But I believe these smoothies are something that you would really, really enjoy. But anyway, if there's any questions, like I said, go to our webpage, almv.us. Take a look. This will be on the webpage, both of these desserts. And I hope today you have been enjoying yourself. Remember our scripture, better is a little with righteousness than great revenue without righteousness. And that's Proverbs 16:8. Go to our webpage, and I hope to see you here next time.
Thank you for joining Pastor Judy Stett. If you'd like to drop her a line, send it to Food for Body and Soul, P.O. Box 5310, Hemet, California 92544. Don't forget to visit our website, almv.us, or AbundantLifeMinistriesOfTheValley.com.